Well, hi, boys and girls, moms and dads, and grandmas and grandpas. This is your old pal, Santa Claus, coming to you from my magic studio. It's Santa's Magical Visit. And today we're going to do a segment I call Craft Time. Yes, we're going to make a craft. But before we do that, I want to show you the craft kit that I have. So I'm going to switch the cameras. And right down here in it's not a tackle box, it's more like a toolbox by a company called Stanley. I have different items in that you can have fun with and do crafts. Now I have pipe cleaners, of course wiggly squiggly eyes, all different wiggly squiggly eyes. And over here I've got buttons. They're really a button and little gems. We're going to do popsicle sticks today, so I'm going to leave a popsicle stick out. I have beads, and these are pom-pom balls. I have regular pom-pom balls, and these that are like little silvery, glittery things on them. Have thread, if I was going to thread the pom-poms. Over here I have glue sticks. I have glue sticks that have the sparkles in them, and of course I have regular glue sticks. I have glue stick that turns purple when you first put it down and dries clear. And of course I got Elmer's school glue too that dries clear. So I got those. So we're not going to use anything out of here other than this. And so we're going to close it up. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you using another camera. This is my moving camera. These are my other craft items. So I have the sticky, glittery, I guess like a foam, and this is glittery felt. I have different string in here. Now over here are the markers I told you about. I really like Sharpie markers. I do have some Crayola markers that are in this bin over here. And they're scented. Oh, then I have Crayola markers here too. Let's see if I can get them in focus. There we are. Crayola markers there. But I mainly, for this one, will use Sharpie markers. So let me go ahead back and we'll set up what we're going to do. I'm going to take 2 of my cans of Sharpie markers. We'll put one there. And, well, I like them like this. These are the fine Sharpie markers, and these are the regular Sharpie markers. And I also have another set of Sharpie markers down here, but I'm bringing up this one. This is a special Sharpie marker. It's silver. Yeah, silver. And we're going to make a bookmark out of this popsicle stick. So, to do that, we're going to draw a picture. Well, to me, what better picture than drawing an elf? Now, remember, I'm not a phenomenal artist. I'm Santa Claus. I'm more of a carpenter. In fact, on the other side of my office is my other workshop. Now, we're going to give him pointy ears so we can fit him on here. This one would not fit on as easily. There we go. It's not a devil, boys and girls, now, because now we're going to give him his little hat. And we're going to let his tassel dangle down like this. There, and put a little ball on it. Give him 2 eyes. Right here. A nose. And a mouth. So that's what he looks like so far right there. Now I tried to draw it as big as I could. I want to get him kind of large. Give him a little neck here. And now his shoulder, and bring his arm down. I make a circle for a hand. Come back up, come back down, go across, come back up, come back down, make a circle for a hand again, and come back up and then hit. And there you are. You see? Now, we'll give him a belt and a little circle for a belt buckle. And give them like this, and some buttons going down. Need some buttons on there. Now for his legs, will come down. It's like this. Now here's the part where, go ahead and give him his more or less a shoe. We'll get like this. There we are. So he's got his pointy-toed shoes, and he's all set. So there we have them. Okay, now we're going to color them up here. Now, depends on what you're using. I'm going to go ahead and use the thicker markers for a lot of this, and I'm going to make his hat blue. Very fashionable. There we go. Now I've been very fortunate that there's a color here, and it's interesting because it's not really flesh, it's more of a pink, but it ends up kind of looking fleshy, kind of. So we're going to color that with this flesh color. Now I do also use paint. I prefer watercolor when I paint, but I'm not good at painting this, and it's a lot easier for me to just go ahead and use the Sharpie markers. Now here I'm going to put silver because I have a silver marker. Really cool. So now let's see. Let's give him some brown shoes. Just like that. Brown shoes. Okay, I might as well make his belt brown too while we're at it. Keep him in style. Of course, I do have a head elf who checks on all the other elves to make sure they stay up to snuff. I mean, I can't be worrying about how they're dressing, you know, but they do pretty well all in all. Now let's see what color we're going to give him. Well, let's go with a green. Green for his pants. I think that'd be nice. There we go. Let me show you that so far. There we are. Believe it or not, the colors almost look alike, but we're going to go ahead and give him a darker shirt. There we are. It'll pop. Now don't worry if your marking pen bleeds a little bit over, if it gets a little runny, because remember, you're doing this on wood. Okay, and wood is a grain from a tree. Now there he is, he's all done. Now we got to give him a name. A name would be good. So let's think. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. K, kinky, no. L, M, N, O, P, Q, Q, quacky, no. R, runny, no. S, steppy, T, 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 toe, tiny toe, tippy toe, tiny tippy toe, T-I-P-P-Y, T-O-E, tippy toe. You could call him T-T. Nah. S-T-U-V. What about Vernon? Well, that'd be a funny one, Vernon. I don't think I even have a Vernon as a real elf, to tell you the truth. Vern, U-V-W, W. Wally. Wally. Now, there's a movie called Wally. There's Wall-I. X. Xavier, can't do that. Y. Yodel. Isn't there a Star Wars character that's Yoda? Yoda, we don't want to do that. Z. Zany? Zinger. That's it. We'll call him Zingy. Z-I-N-G-G-Y. That sounds good. Z-I-N. Zingy. Z-I-N-G-G-Y. zingy. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. So there's a zingy. Let's see, go like this. Zinggy. Zingy. Zingy. And close zingy. Now, you know, I made this as the elf's name here, and his name is Zingy, but I got nothing on this side. So, well, I'm always talking about Twinkle, and he's trying to be a better elf. So I'll tell you what, we're going to say to Twinkle, to Twinkle, and then we'll say from Sandy. So that ought to be good. Get a reddish pen here. See how this one works. Now this is washable, so I hope it doesn't wash it off. From Santa. There we go. So on here, to Twinkle, from Santa, and this is Zingy. So now he's got his own bookmark. When he's reading the book, he can go ahead and put that in, made from that popsicle stick. Very good idea. Now again, boys and girls, craft things don't cost a lot of money. If you have an allowance or you save pop bottles, I know down some places in the United States of America, you can bring pop bottles back and get a whole nickel a piece. And before you know it, you'd have enough to make your own craft kit by collecting pop bottles. Or if you do chores and you get an allowance, that's always good. But don't forget, on Christmas Eve, if you ask for an art kit or a craft kit, old Santa Claus might bring you one. You never know. Craft things like this are relatively inexpensive. We're going to be doing other popsicle stick craft ideas. I think you're going to really enjoy what I have planned. And one other thing I can't remember if I mentioned, but let me just show you down here again. I'm doing this on my desk, so I don't want to get anything on it like markers or glue or even paint, because I will be using some paint later on. So I put a piece of, we call it poster board, down on it. So even if you have your own little art table, protect that tabletop by putting something else on top of it. This way you're safe. So I hope you'll have a lot of fun with this section on a craft, and there's going to be many more craft sections to come. You're going to be surprised as you watch the videos. They're going to go up and up and up, and you're going to say, wow, Santa, I didn't know you did all that stuff, but old Santa's got to do these things for you. And I think I've promised other things to happen in the future, and I know they will. Just stand by, because the future is here, and Santa Claus is here, and he's here to stay. So this is old Santa Claus from Santa's Magic Studio at Santa's Magical Visit, saying, have fun, be good, stay safe. Ho, ho, ho!